Uh, oh, I haven't even got my ears on yet, good evening, folks. I'm just going to put my ears on and get my my head tracking going.
Phil 1949T is now live. Streaming DCS World, My Flight Simming, DCS.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Good evening, folks. If you have the opportunity and want to, please feel good to say hi in the chat. It doesn't cost anything, there's no commitment. It's just a nice little interaction. I know not everyone can, because you need, like for YouTube, you need a YouTube account, a channel, I think, to be able to comment, but, or to chat, I think, but that's very easy to set up and it costs nothing. Currently taxiing, I'm in a Mark 9 Spit in DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. I'm just taxiing to runway. If you think you might want to interact, I wouldn't leave it too long because I won't be on as long tonight as I usually am. I have a slightly early start in the morning, so I'll be finishing tonight at about 1:30 AM, or even possibly earlier. Depends on how it all goes. Okay, we've got some lights on. For those who don't know, and most people don't, I didn't, there's a little light on the top of the aircraft there. There's also one, although you can't see it because I can't get the angle, there's one on the belly. But if I just jump in again, if I hit this here when these are set correctly, like that, I hit that. Now if I jump out again and show you, oops, wrong button. You see that light is coming on, and the whole point of that is that if my radio was to get shot up, I could then still communicate in some way with the rest of the section by hitting that key, that Morse code key. Just a point of interest, hopefully. Right, okay, so I'm going to now just throttle up and take off. Well, take the brake off first, because otherwise I'll nose over. So the brake is that bar down the middle there. Brake is off. I'll throttle up now. I won't talk about the takeoff unless anyone wants to me to a slightly later point tonight. I'll just take off. Whoa, what's that? Something on the runway? Oh, look at that. There's a big container on the runway. Darn it. And you can't fly through them. Jeez, I didn't see that to start with. They're not normally there. When Lex or someone gets in, have to ask them to jump in a helicopter and go and pick this up and take it over to one of the processing plants. Oh my god. So now I've got to just respawn and go through that process again, which doesn't take long. It's just a bit frustrating, and I'll have to taxi past that container and make sure I don't smash into it next time. Oh my god, how come I didn't see that? But then again, don't expect to see a container in the middle of the runway. Okay, I'll respawn. I could repair, but it's just going to be quicker and easier to respawn. I have to click away from the Spitfire that I'm in and then click back on it. Otherwise, I'll be put back in the broken Spitfire again. Okay, now I'll click back on it. Oh dear, so I'll definitely gonna have to ask Laxor. In fact, if I look at the map, oh, there we are, there it is. So it's just before the threshold. There's a container. Containers occur when an aircraft crashes and it leaves a container behind. Certainly an enemy aircraft, it leaves a container. That container that can then be picked up by a helicopter from this airbase and taken back and processed in one of the units, either as fuel or ammo. Okay, let's put the satellite imagery on. It looks a bit better. Oh, got an A-20 just gone past. Okay, and I'll have to just, I think for safety, I might at least taxi alongside that container, even if I don't go past it. Okay, normal startup procedure. Except that I've got to get armed and fueled, or not fueled so much as armed. So let's do that. using voice attack to get this menu up, so I don't have to take my hands off the stick and throttle.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Right, I'll go through the rest of the process of starting up.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
I've put my aircraft radio on because that's what we tend to use now.
Air Joe 8. Hey Bill, I'll try and join you.
Great stuff. Okay, Joe, catch you soon, hopefully. I won't be on ever so late tonight. I'll probably quit about 1:30 a.m.
Air Joe 8. Okay, no worries, get your sleep in.
Well, it's not so much for the sleep because, I mean, in honesty, I can sleep
Pavel.
any time. It's just that I'll
Hi.
need to be up earlier tomorrow, ideally. Hello, Pavel. Thanks for saying hello. Pavel, are you a DCS pilot? Do you fly in DCS? And what country are you in? Okay, now for anyone that's just joined, and in fact, if you've still got your ears on, Joe, there's a container just before you get to the threshold on the runway coming from the west, and I didn't see it. I just ploughed straight into it, so I've had to respawn. So just be aware of that. I'll have to ask Laxor or whoever gets here, perhaps Undead, whatever, if they get here, to jump in a chopper and go collect it, get it off the runway. So I'm
Air Joe
going
8.
to taxi alongside.
Will be careful, haha.
Yeah, I'm going to either I'll taxi alongside it at least, even if I don't taxi past it. But you can see it on the map anyway. It's on the west end of the runway, just before you get to the threshold. Yeah, I just like slammed full into it.
No. but I think I will start fleeing soon.
Ah, so you haven't yet flown in DCS, is that what you mean, Pavel? You haven't yet flown in it. I think you'll love it. Okay, it takes a bit of work in some cases because it's not the same as War Thunder where everything's really easy. This is more realistic, but it doesn't take that long to get the feel of it, and it's brilliant. Okay, I can see that container now. I'm going to make sure I don't slam into that again. It's like full pelt
I'm
takeoff.
in Bulgaria, thanks for asking.
Oh, hello Bulgaria. I think you're my first viewer from Bulgaria, as far as I can remember. So I'm just going to taxi past that container. Oh, there's a crater there as well, a bomb crater that I hadn't noticed previously.
Pavel, what plane is that?
This is a Spitfire Mark 9. When I stop, once I get past this container, I'll stop and I'll jump out to the third person view so you can see it. Got to be careful, I don't want to smash into it now. There it is. Just there. So I'm going to at least get level with it. But there's no real chance of me smashing into that now, so that's good enough. I've got tons of room for takeoff in the Spitfire. As far as you can spit, that's as much room you need to take off in a Spitfire. Right, hold on. Just make sure that I've got things set how I need them. Flaps are not down. Don't want flaps to take off in a Spit. I'll jump out and let you take a look at this. And the engine sound that I'm using is not the sound that you get from DCS. It's a sound produced by Echo 19, and it's brilliant. It's a really lovely sound. It's free, and you can make a donation, which I did because I think it's well worth it. It's a really good sound. When you come into land, you hear the engine volume pick up a little bit because with this sound, you get reflected sound off the runway.
Plane looks old. Air Joe 8. What channel are you on?
I'll be on 124 if I'm not already. Stand by, Joe. Yeah, I'm on channel 124 megahertz, and it's channel A on the Spitfire. Plane looks old, Pavel. It's a World War II aircraft, and I definitely have a preference for these aircraft. There's more to them. The jet aircraft, although obviously they're powerful, they're fast, they just don't have the magic that these World War II aircraft had. They've got, I mean, you can't really see anything moving on a jet, can you? But I mean, you've got that lovely fan out the front of this.
_gaming. 07 Bill.
Hi Valkyrie. Nice to see you there. Right, I'm going to jump in and take off, I guess. Now that I'm not going to smash into that, I'll just Valkyrie. I don't know if you had the chance to jump in, but if you do, that container there on the runway is going to have to be removed. I smashed into it. I hadn't noticed it was there before takeoff, and I was way back, so I couldn't see it. I smashed into it at full takeoff speed, so I've had to respawn. So, okay, brake is off. I think I'm good to go. My trims are set. Okay, we'll take off.
124.
Yeah, copy, copy. So I've just adjusted my prop pitch to give to around about 2,700 RPM. Bring it back a little. And I've adjusted my trim from flat out to just over 1 division of nose
Check
up.
124.
Yeah, copy Joe, you receiving?
Yep, I got you now.
Super. So I'm just going to fly around a little bit for now. And Joe is in a P51. Can I see him? I'll give him a buzz if I can find him. Oh, there he is. You can't see him perhaps, but I know where he is and I can see him. I want to give him a buzz. I'll close the canopy and you'll hear the engine sound change. And I like it with the canopy open, but I'll close it.
Nice flyby, Bill.
Thank you, sir. It seems only polite nowadays that when someone spawns in, we give them a buzz.
Yep, for sure.
There he is. He's going to take. He's going to be out of the way of that container, so that's all right. Yeah, Joe, you're well out of the way of that container, aren't you? Because you're coming in some way beyond the threshold, so that's great.
I'm just going to circle around the airport or go somewhere.
At the moment, I'm just wandering about because Air Joe is here. We might even form up, but okay, I'll find something to hit. South of the airfield, there's a row of trucks. I mean, this is quite a big map. We can go lots of places, but obviously in a Spitfire, it can take longer because the other aircraft, the jets, can fly a lot faster. But the Spitfire is my favourite of all of them. And I've got a couple of others. I've got the F-16, got an A-10, and a couple of other Warbirds, but the Spitfire is my favourite of all of them. Oh, that wasn't very many, was it? Should have got more than that. Never mind, when you hit them, they, as you can see, they're all scattered. So now it's not just a straight line. I've got to try to choose my targets more intelligently. And there's two that are kind of in a line, so I'm going to make a turn and come back for them. Later on, I'm sure I'll be able to find a 109 or an enemy bomber to go for. Right, let's turn a reasonably straight line.
closed out traffic. Red Tail P51 is taking off. Runway.
Copy. I'm south of the runway at the moment, south of the airfield at the moment, hitting the static units. I think I might have a go at the BTRs that are on the bridge. The BTRs on the bridge are dangerous because they would
Copy
shoot
that. I
back at
got
them.
a few rockets to assist.
Excellent. Okay, well I'll go in with guns and then you can go and hit them with rockets.
Sounds good.
So at the moment we are speaking on the aircraft radio. That's why you're hearing Air Joe. You're hearing him sounding like he's on a radio, and you're hearing me sounding like I'm speaking on Discord. Anyone else that joins, if they speak on the radio, they will all sound like they're speaking on a radio.
Hello. What is that stick you got for the plane?
This is a Thrustmaster Warthog. It's a lovely piece of equipment, but they ain't cheap. But it's lovely, and I'm very pleased to have it. Okay, the bridge is just about centre screen now, and there'll be 4 BTRs on there, and I'm going to go in and see what I can get with guns.
Pavel. It looks really cool.
Oh, it is. It's heavy too. If you talk about the stick and throttle, the two together, they're not normally together. I've bolted them. As you'll see on the inset, I've bolted them, and the two of them together weigh about 17 pounds. So they hold themselves down quite well.
Bill.
Hi Sheep, how you doing, mate?
Pavel.
Bill, you have a 820 at like your 5 o'clock. I want to try and engage him.
At my 5? Okay, I'll come and join you. Stand by, Sheep. I don't know if I hit the right button then, but I'll come and join you.
Okay, yep, I see him off in the distance there.
Yeah, the price isn't for everyone. It's not cheap. Okay, there's the A20. The A20 obviously is not an Axis aircraft, but it's all Laxor designed this mission, and it's the only aircraft he could use as an enemy bomber for various reasons. Right, so there we are. Joe's going in. Oh, the airfield are shooting at that bomber too. And it looks like it took a hit.
Cyan sheets. Not bad. Just got back from buying a mixer stand. Looking at baking a Victoria sponge sandwich.
Hang on, Sheep, I'll read that in a second because I missed it. Hold on. Oh, a freeze. I don't want to freeze. Not now. The aircraft's gone down, but that was nothing to do with me. Oh, what was that freeze all about? I've got reasonable frame rate, but I don't know why I got the freeze. Nice one, Joe.
You did most of the work. I think they all bailed out, but I just wanted to put a few extra in there.
No, negative, sir. I didn't fire anything at him because I got a freeze. So any damage on him was by the ground units, our ground units, which I know got some kind of a hit on him, and then anything else you could add.
That could be from some
Yeah, I think you got hit by a couple missiles and some AAA.
Yeah, it could be that, but I mean the server's been up for a little while now, sheep. A mixer stand and looking at Bacon Victoria sponge sandwich. Oh, okay. So there's Joe in front of us, there Joe 8.
Nice.
If I can hold it.
Zion Sheik. One of Queen Victoria's favourites.
It was one of Queen... Was it really? I didn't know that. But I don't feel bad for not knowing it. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go in. I'll just let Joe know. Hello, Joe. I'm going to RTB because I've got some damage and I have used up some ammo. So I'm going to RTB and get perhaps repaired and rearmed.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna drop these rockets on someone.
I did hit the bridge, but there must be at least a couple of BTRs still on there if you want to go for them.
Yeah, I would. For some reason, the grounding has only did like half my rockets, so it's kind of imbalanced right now.
Oh yeah.
Zion Sheik. So I got into watching Downton Abbey. My father told me my grandmother spent time in service for a home.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Downton Abbey. Okay, I'm going to open my canopy, and for those who I've mentioned it to, you'll hear a difference in sound.
Zion Sheik. It's surprisingly addictive.
Maybe I should give it a try. Okay, stand by, gear down.
Valkyrie __ gaming. Hey sheep. Zion Sheik. Hey Val.
Hey, that has got the container is gone. It's just disappeared. So it must have. They must have a life tank.
_ gaming. Hope you're well.
Hear that increase in volume?
Zion Sheik. As well as can be at my age.
Your age? Come on. Okay, Joe, I'm pulling to the north edge of the runway for repair and rearm. So I'll be sitting on the north edge of the runway.
Thanks for the heads up. Good landing.
Yeah, it was actually quite nice, that one.
Thanks, Bill. You always know what to say to make me feel younger.
Oh, come on, you've only got to look at my name to feel younger, haven't you? Sorry, that was wrong button, but it was intended for sheep on my stream. I don't know if you're still on my stream, but he said I always know what to say to make him feel younger.
Valkyrie _
Yep,
gaming. I'm not gonna say my age, it'll make you both feel old XD.
I wouldn't bet on that, Valkyrie. I wouldn't bet on that. Have you know, my name is my clue. Are you going to beat that? Actually, I've gotta shut down and get repaired and rearmed.
Pavel. Hey man, I will have to go sleep. I hope I see you on the next stream.
Okay, Pavel.
Smiley face.
Yeah, hope to catch you then. Nice of you to drop in, and even nicer that you know had a quick word. It's always nice to interact. Take care, sleep well. Catch you next time. TTFN.
Zion sheep. He is saying he is way younger than us established gentlemen.
Oh, sorry. Make us feel old, not young. Okay, yeah, my bad. Okay, let's get repaired, etc.
Looks like we got another A20 passing by. We're out of range of the AAA, so I want to get him now.
I can see him flying by. Tally-ho.
Request repair.
Copy.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
Right, so Joe's over that direction somewhere, just above my wingtip. I think the other one, oh no, that's probably Joe and the A20. Joe be
complete.
following.
Valkyrie __ gaming. All I'll say is early 2000s and I'll leave the rest up to speculation.
Okay, Valkyrie. Yeah,
I got his
misunderstood.
wing, but they hit me really bad. Man, that guy's accurate.
Oh dear.
I'm smoking, so I'll probably make a landing here.
Yeah, copy that. Well, I'm getting repaired, so you're. Copy that. I'm getting repaired, so you're safe.
Rearming complete. Oh shoot, there's another one. I'm gonna get him.
Yep. Good luck. Enjoy. Yeah, Valkyrie. Yeah, so I don't know if you caught what I was saying. I misunderstood what you said before. So yeah.
I was gonna do something tomorrow that would either make me feel younger or kill me, but I went and did some work on removing ice from my driveway and realized the feeling younger option was just an illusion.
So you didn't go skidding along on the ice on a slide then? Or did you and didn't mean to? We've only got frost here. We've had frost on my car all day, but that's all.
Zion sheep. No, but tomorrow I was going to try snowboarding.
Oh, I wouldn't know where to start with that. I'd probably be okay on ice skates because I was always very okay with roller skates. There can't be that much difference between roller skates and ice skate. Obviously there are differences, but it can't be that different. Not like snowboarding.
Elmfell.
Right, I'll get repaired in 10 seconds. There we are, up on the ramps. All the bullet holes will go soon. There we are. Bullet holes have gone. I'll put me down again onto the gear, which will bounce slightly. There you go. Right, I'm repaired. I'm rearmed. I'll just check with Joe. Joe, what's your status? Are you nearby, coming in, or what?
Right over the field. I might be landing now because I don't trust my engine to go chase that guy.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, well I'll sit and wait. I'm north edge of the runway at the moment.
Ice skates compared to roller skating as well. It's easier to remain
that, I'm looking
vertical
for
with
you.
roller skates.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Sheep. I say, obviously there's going to be differences, but ice skating and roller skating have got to be closer than roller skating and snowboarding. Right, well I can get started anyway. I know that Joe's incoming. Let's look at the map. Okay, I imagine he's going to go
Valkyrie
round and come in from the
__ gaming.
east.
A longboard, which I'd say is kind of similar to snowboarding in a way.
I don't even know longboarding.
Valkyrie __ gaming. But I do like a good bit of ice skating.
Yeah, I've never done ice skating, but I used to roller skate as a kid. Years ago.
Zion sheep. Oh yeah, I used to ski, but there is no way am I gonna hit the half pipe on my first day. Valkyrie __ gaming. Longboard is basically a long skateboard.
For runway 26, Mostock.
Roger, copy. So we'll watch Joe come in. I'm hearing another aircraft in the vicinity of us on the field, I think. What's on the list? Anything? Oh, Nils has just occupied a Phantom. There Joe's landed. He is just about visible. Coming closer. Our ground units are shooting at something, probably an A-20. Oh, or not. Hang on, there's nothing in this region. Oh, Laxor is in. Okay. Laxor, Nils, Air Joe, and me then.
Zion sheep. Valk longboard to snowboard is similar to roller skates vs ice skates.
Yeah, that's the way it sounds to me as well. Okay, there he is. So Joe's just coming in.
Valkyrie
What?
_
Oh, it's probably
gaming.
Joe shooting.
I see.
That was probably Joe just firing his guns just for effect. Laxor, copy. And there's Laxor skidding along in the background there. I'm not sure what radio he'll be on. Yeah, copy, but that radio is one of the blurred ones.
Zion sheep.
Maybe you can add one in.
The position is similar, but you have to learn your balance on edges. Surfing would be closer.
That's a pity. That's a pity it's not working, because it did a good job before. But I mean, it is just about understandable. But as you know the discomfort of it. But yeah, it is just about understandable. We could have done with you earlier in a chopper to pick up a container. There was a container on the runway, and I missed it. I hadn't noticed it, and of course you don't expect it. And on takeoff, I just careered full power into it, smashed my aircraft to bits, and had to respawn. So we could have done with a lift of that container out of the way, but it's gone now. It's obviously outlived itself.
Yeah, it probably blew up at some point.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna wind up and think about taking off. Well, my frame rate is dropping gradually, of course.
Valkyrie__gaming. People do call my board a surfboard on wheels.
Set my nose down trim to level. A lot of people like to have the nose down trim at one division below, but I find this works good for me.
Good start, Bill. I got another minute until mine.
Spending quite some time tuning it, I started working
Yeah,
on a
copy
song
that,
called
stand by.
No Such Thing by John Mayer.
What chopper is that?
That's the Gazelle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sheep. I'd like to see that when you've done it. Hopefully you'll record
It's
it and
super
do it on video.
Low tone. It's kind of hard to understand, but I heard you said it was the Gazelle.
Okay.
I'm just working on an old Beatles number once again, just for a change. If I Fell from Hard Day's Night, and that's quite nice. But I don't know how you learn your stuff, but there's a guy named Mike Pacelli who's great at doing Beatles. He pulls them apart and he gives you a lot of detail, and he really is good. So that's one I'm working on at the moment. If I Fell. I don't know if you've been on my Facebook page, but I also recently did Beatles and I Love Her, and that's on my Facebook. If you haven't seen it already.
I do everything by ear.
Yeah, well, I have done, but it's a slower process, and you can still do your own thing. If you're looking at example Mike
Has the server
Pacelli.
been manually restarted?
Hold on, stand by. Say again, Lexel.
Has the server been manually restarted?
No, it hasn't.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. So the Mike Pacelli does great stuff. He does some other stuff as well, but he's great with the Beatles numbers. So it's worth just taking a look.
Okay, Bill, I'm
To see
started up,
what he does.
rearmed, and ready to go when you are.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, stand by. I was just having a quick word with Sheep there about music, because he's got his guitar. Hang on. He's working on a John Mayer song.
I find it more fulfilling to do it
Oh,
by
that's nice.
Well, it's what works for you, sir. If you find it better to do it purely by ear, that's the way to do it, isn't it? Okay. I'm toying with the idea of putting my seat restraint in. I might have to just break it for a second and put my seat restraint in. I'll see, because my seat is sliding away from my pedals now. It never used to do that, and over the last few weeks it's been doing it. So a long time ago I made a restraint that fixes my wheel of my chair, of computer chair, fixes it to the actual rudder pedals, so it can't slide around. I'll give it a try and see what happens as is, but I wouldn't trust me, so I'm going to let you take lead and I'll follow up afterwards.
Understood, I'll take lead here.
Oh, I'm making donuts. Not concentrating.
That almost ended bad. They still only put one, they missed one rocket on the red side, so it's all a balance.
Oh. Oh, well, if they've missed one rocket, that could be that we're running low on ammo then. Because if the airfield runs low on ammo, you won't get all of what you asked for.
046 for 170. Losing 4. Tally Farmer is pulled on 046 for 170.
Okay, Joe, there's some units to the north of the airfield. I don't know if you remember them, but one side of the road there's trucks, static trucks. The other side there's infantry. So I was thinking about going for them, but if you could take the infantry with rockets to start with, that would be good.
Yep, I got you in sight, I'll just follow you to it.
Okay, well, I'm turning on to them now. Have you got eyes on me?
Yeah, I do have eyes on you, hold on.
Okay, directly ahead of me now, there's a road. The left-hand side of the road, there's trucks. The right-hand side, there's infantry, and they are dangerous. But if you can hit them from a little bit of distance with rockets, I'm going to turn off now. If you can hit them with rockets, because they've got a burst pattern, bullets you've got to be exact with bullets, but with rockets, you stand a chance of a burst pattern getting rid of the infantry.
Yep, I understand what you mean, yeah.
Are you seeing the infantry? You will lose sight of them as you get closer. So you have to remember where they are.
I might go and do a quick pass with guns just to see if they'll illuminate where they are, and I can make sure to save my ammo here.
Okay, well look, I'll tell you what, rather than ask you to go in with rockets and face the danger of being shot up, I'll fly over them with bullets.
Oh wait, I have to do down in sight. Make it run now.
Oh, okay, you're ahead of me, that's fine, that's great then. That looks as though you've got some stuff there. I'll go for the trucks now.
Alright, looks like there's still a couple left, I'll go and take care of them.
Sure. I think my 20mm run out quick, so we could be low on ammo at the airfield.
Okay.
I'll make a turn and make another run on the trucks that are near to me.
Yep, I'm
Going in now.
be strafing for now.
Yeah, my ammo, my 20s are gone, and they shouldn't be gone that quick. So I think we're low on ammo at the base. Laxor, copy?
Right.
I don't know if you caught that, but I think we're low on ammo, because I'm sure my 20s run out quickly then.
Okay, when you get the VN, you should find out how many there is.
Oh, hang on, they've hit... I think they hit my engine or something. They've hit my rev control. I'm going to have to come in.
Copy that. Yeah, I don't have any ammo either. I don't remember if I forgot to program it in or if we're out of ammo entirely.
It's a bit irrelevant for me right now. My engine just quit. So I'm for a belly flop. I won't be able to glide to the airfield. I'm too low, not fast enough.
Copy that. I'll find you and report your position to the helicopter.
Copy that. I'm just overflying a golden field, and I'll probably be landing on the green field just beyond. Flaps down soon.
I got you in sight.
Thank you. That was a
Good
very
one, good one.
yeah, a very acceptable belly flop. The airfield's in front of me, but I'm not going to walk to it. So all I can do now is jump, really, and that's would be a good time for me to take a very quick comfort break before I come back, grab myself some kind of a drink, and then continue.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to lose comms now because I'm going to jump, or will I? Or will I just... No, I'm going to leave it like this for now. So I won't lose comms, but I won't be at my keyboard on my computer because I'll be elsewhere for a comfort break. So I'm going to just leave this just for something for the viewers to look at, that's all.
Okay.
you very much.
For anyone watching my stream that was watching the inset just there, and I put my finger on here, this metal plate, because when I get off my seat, the material that the seat is made of obviously rubs with my jeans and charges me up. And I touch something, and I just touched this, and I get a powerful electrical discharge, and I'm not kidding. It's literally sparks fly off the tip of my finger. So the way for me to cure it is to put my finger on there on the metal plate before I stand up, and then I discharge as I stand up but don't feel it.
What's your full check?
If I forget, it hurts. Yeah, copy. Hello, Owen. Whereabouts on the planet are you, Owen? If you're still there. I think Owen's probably gone. Okay, Owen gone then. Okay, I see Undead has joined us. So you got Undead, Air Joe, me, Lexor. So it's at least 4 of us. Right, let's get the top off this bottle. And just so as people know, I won't be flying as long as I normally
124.
do. Yeah, copy.
24, check.
Also check on 124, I had to restart. One, two, four, check.
Yeah, copy, copy. Receiving?
Yep, I got you. How dangerous are those Kamaz trucks? Because I've got a pickup right here by them.
Whereabouts? Whereabouts? If it's if it's the ones that are in a line with another line to one side where the infantry were, it's the infantry that are dangerous.
Copy that. Oh, I see there's like some flak or AA or something here as well. Lovely.
Let's take a look where you are. Yeah. Yeah. Those ones there, I think there is, yeah, there are some hostiles down there rather than passives. Okay, I'm going to lose a radio contact briefly because I'm going to have to respawn. I had to belly flop in a field, so that's where I'm sitting at the moment. I'm going to have to jump out, lose comms, and then respawn.
Copy that, Reaper. If you can wait a couple minutes, I can make a run on the trucks. Thanks.
Laxor, copy.
Request rearming.
Oh, I didn't open the window. How many times do I have to forget this? Got to open the window or they can't hear me. I'll try again, get rearmed.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, copy. So at least they can hear me now and they're going to get me armed. So I'll get started.
Arming complete. Run the starter. Copy.
Yeah, Lex, I've got me. Well, that could be Lex or just starting up behind me, I guess. Okay, all my guns and weapons are armed. Oh. Now, do I need to put my chair restraint in so that I don't slide around in takeoff in this thing? I'll see how it goes. It's a pain to put the restraint in. I haven't set my altimeter. And my flaps. Between 10 and 30 on that gauge. I must have forgotten something else. Oh, I'll get some aileron trim as well. Okay, brake off, and away we go.
Valkyrie__gaming. Laxa is having some audio issues.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up on that, Valkyrie.
Valkyrie__gaming. He can hear you, but none of his transmissions come through to you.
Ah, okay. So, nice one. Nice flyby. So.
No problem. Just so you know, there's there's a dead anti-air on the runway on the north side.
Okay, thank you. Oh, so Laxall have been hearing me but couldn't respond. Okay.
Luxor, on comms.
I think Laxall's having trouble transmitting, although I think he can hear us.
Valkyrie __ gaming. Yeah.
Did you copy, Undead?
Yeah, sorry, I pushed my button, thank you.
Okay.
Valkyrie __ gaming. He said his PTT is dead.
Oh, I wonder if that's a... sorry, wrong button. I wonder if that's a button issue or a software thing. You know, hardware or software, I'm wondering. Because obviously he will have checked for mapping. So that's... maybe that is a hardware issue then. What about in a different aircraft, I wonder? That Laxor, if you're receiving, what about if you try in a different aircraft? Does your PTT work then, I'm wondering? Actually, I've just realised I'm not on Discord. I've started it up, but I haven't joined.
Valkyrie __ gaming. He said it was working in Gazelle.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, we were speaking when he was in the other aircraft. Okay, I'm going to get onto Discord just in case we need comms.
Splash 1820.
Jolly good, jolly good. Well done, sir.
Discord check.
Yeah, copy. Sorry for the sake of people. I'm speaking to Laxor on Discord.
Yeah, none of my pressure talks are working in the Huey. Gazelle was working, but I changed out of that because A, no one can hear me, and B, I needed to look at the airfield supplies and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, my question earlier on would have been, how do I check the amount of bullets we've got? I can see that other things are listed, but I couldn't see where bullets are listed as to how many we've got.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't see them listed as anything that's human readable. There's about 6 entries in total that look like they're coordinates of some description, which I think is a bug. They're mislabeled. But the numbers that are associated with the potentially mislabeled items aren't going down, so that kind of rules out them being the bullets that are running out, because they're not running out, they're 100%. It's possible that the warbirds either are not subject to depleting stores, in which case that's just a case of maybe you already firing some bullets, or your stores being not refilled. based on when you landed last.
Okay, well, I know
For
that
some reason, yeah, I get a suspicion that that it's not subject to rearm constraints.
okay, but I know that my 20 mils ran out very quickly, much more quickly than they should have done.
Yeah, but does that just mean maybe the slider didn't recognize it was all the way across, so only partially rearmed you?
Well, that I mean, I
Did you?
don't
Because
know.
as you deplete, that slider moves. So if you've depleted 50% of your ammo and you land and you ask for a rearm, if you don't put that slider back to 100%, they'll leave your ammunition where it is.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I realise that. But no, I'm pretty damn sure. I mean, my process is to go in and do both. I very often I'll pull make sure that the fuel is not 100% in the Spitfire, because I don't normally use it all, and that
Yeah.
my ammo is at 100. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I really don't believe that was the case.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in a Mosquito. I'm about to take off, and possibly fight my seat, which wants to slide around. I should put my restraint in really, but it's such a pain to put it in. I've got to work on a much easier way of doing it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate and take off.
Yep.
But first, I'm just making sure that after all that, I've got my settings okay. Altimeter is set. My trims are set. I think I'm good to go. Okay, throttle up. Except DCS hasn't got focus, so now it has. That wasn't responding to my throttle. Although I've only got...
Okay,
Oh.
I forgot. 124 check is working. I forgot what aircraft I was in, and I hadn't switched the radio selector in the Huey.
Copy that.
Oh, you dumbass. I did the same.
Okay, well, it's good that it's working. Good that it's working anyway.
in the Gazelle.
Right, good that it's working. I'm taking off.
Yeah, watch out for the cargo container on the left edge of the runway next to the command center where the AAA is.
Copy that. I'll decide whether to put my seat restraint in, because I'm sliding about already.
Also, Lax, I want to raise.
What do you want to raise? Your arm?
The amount of money I'm being paid for collecting all these damn Daves.
Well, I think you'll find you are being paid by receiving a better return on your retrieved loot.
I could argue that statement.
You could argue it all you want, but it's still the fact that, you know, if you pull back a Dave, it's going to be increasing the base morale, sorry.
But then I don't get to use the bloody ammo because everyone else wastes it. And you know who I'm talking about specifically.
Well, you know what to do, don't you? And no, not kick.
Nice flyby, Joe.
Yep, good luck.
I'll wait till you go past before I lift this container.
Copy that. I've now got 2 beer mats under my 2 of my wheels of my seat. Yeah, two cork coasters under 2 of the wheels of my seat seem to be working, but they're awkward to get in place. So basically I think I need a strip of wood that goes behind the 2 front wheels of my seat, and then perhaps I won't have to worry about fixing the restraint in. Putting a bit of wood down there might be easier.
Yeah, you need to get a little bit of some mini wheel chocks.
Yeah, it would be nice if the seat had brakes on the wheels. Some of them do, but this one doesn't.
Yeah, the same problem before.
Yeah.
Can you buy replacement wheels, like 1 or 2 replacement wheels that have got brakes on them?
A valid point. Yeah, that might be a possible. I'm going for the convoy, so concentrating.
Okay, I'll make a run behind you.
I just wasted 2 rockets because I hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm pulling away. I'm not even sure if the convoy is still there. Nothing's been firing at me, so they might all be dead.
When I shot it, I didn't get any hit markers.
Yeah, I think they're all
By doing a
dead.
visual recon on the location, if anything's there it will get tagged.
Okay.
Crap, I just got my tail shot off. I might be dead here.
Oh,
Scratch that, sounds like something active.
I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I'll mark them and see what comes up. I've lost them. I've got about another 40 minutes, and then I'll fold. I just put a message out to my stream, but it was meant to go onto radio. I've got about another 40 minutes, and then I'll fold.
Check on 124.
Copy.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck hit me. It said infantry in the chat, but my entire tail fell off.
Well, in this area there are some choppers which at least one of them carries missiles. Maybe you got taken by a missile.
Oh yeah, it might have been the Heinz over there, the Mi-24s.
or 7 FPS.
Lex?
Okay. Yep.
Have you ever had a seesaw run away from you?
Well, sometimes Dave likes to take a scenic route.
But because, right, so he's in the town south of Mazda. So he was in between the buildings. So I land like right next to the building. Like I actually crashed, or nearly crashed 3 times trying to get here. I tell him to embark. He runs forward maybe 5 steps, decides to take a knee, because you know it's so far for him, he's out of breath. Waits like 30 seconds. Runs to a tree in the other direction, runs around it, and disappears behind the building.
Has he come back though? He should be able to
No,
track it.
he's just standing on the other side of the building.
Perhaps he had some stuff back. I think what happens if the direct route seems to be obstructed in some way, then it tries to route round it, but the routing isn't particularly impressive.
Nice hits, Bill.
Yeah, not good enough for a kill, and I've suffered some kind of damage. I've got shaky engines. I'm going to have to RTB, so I'm going to do a go around coming from the west.
Copy that.
I also tried marking the convoy, but it kept on coming up with no target found, so they must all be destroyed. Will they repair me? I suspect not, so now let's give it a try.
Request repair.
No, I'm rolling around all over the place. I'm not going to get repaired. I like when your wings come off. Well, I don't like when your wings come off on a Mosquito, but I like the fact that you see all the woodwork of the interior of the wing. It's really quite good.
Was that one of us that just hit the deck, or one of them?
Well, I did.
But I think his wings are on the ground. He's out near the runway.
Yeah, I couldn't. Are you receiving me?
Lex what would you recommend? Would you recommend I just cancel this, or can I like fly to it? Because I can't ask him to embark again. Do I cancel it and try, or do I just leave him?
If you cancel, it should leave him where he is and put him back into the CSAR job list, but at the bottom. So if there's lots active currently, then you won't be able to pick him up again. The other option, because you've got
I think they
arms,
can't hear me
if you can
because my
see him on
radio is
F10,
damaged.
you can select him
Even though it's
and
trying to
expand
transmit.
the additional info about him, and then tell
I'll
him
wait
to
for
move
that
where you
to
want.
finish and give it another try. Yeah, copy. Anyone copy me? No, they're not receiving me, which probably is because I'm not transmitting. I wonder if now I've stopped moving. I wonder if they'll repair me.
Request repair.
Oh no, I've got to open the window.
Just wanted to check you did catch that.
I can't
Yeah,
open the
that's right.
window.
It's half trying to figure out. He doesn't seem to move though, somehow.
Sorry.
I can only respawn.
I said there a path for him, but he just does not want to move.
Right. In that case, yeah, if you do a cancel, it should cancel his attempt to embark to you and put him back in the list.
I'm going to go back to a spit where I'm comfy. Radio check. Was that for me? I only got a...
Yep, check for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't... Earlier on, I crashed because I couldn't operate my flaps. There's various things that were not working, and the flaps weren't... I couldn't operate the flaps. So I ended up crashing, losing both wings. My radio showed me as transmitting, but you guys couldn't hear me, which suggests that when I crashed, my radio was damaged. So although it thought I was transmitting, it wasn't actually sending anything out because the aerial was busted or whatever.
If you have crashed, then I don't necessarily think it damaged your radio, but what it does do is it takes you out of the radio thing, and your radio won't work again until you reslot.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get that, but I mean, I have crash landed before, like in a Spitfire or whatever, and my radio still worked. I think, but the aircraft was severely damaged. Lost both wings. Actually, one of the things I was pointing out, that when you crash in a Mosquito and you lose a wing or more, you see all the woodwork on the interior, and that's quite nice to see.
Bill, did it kick you out of the cockpit because maybe your pilot died?
No, I was able to get it. It could. No, perhaps the pilot died because I also couldn't open the windows. I was clicking the windows with my mouse, but nothing was happening. But that's probably because the pilot was actually no more. Yeah, good point.
Request refueling.
I think I'm in a dogfight with this hind.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Refueling complete.
And Ed, I couldn't help but notice your name pop.
Rearming complete.
Okay, so I managed to kill the hind, but only after I ran into him and now I have to respawn.
Thunderbird, if you're attempting to respond, you might need to reslot.
Yeah, I'm back now.
No, I'm going to have to put my seat restraint in. What's the time? I've only got 20 minutes, but I'll put it in. Because although it's a pain to put it in, and to some degree to take it out, it works once it's there. It locks me solid with the pedals. And then of course the beer mats that I put there as a temporary tryout then prevented me from moving the chair about when I wanted the chair to move, to get down there and get this restraint put in. So that's what I'm going to do now. For the sake of anyone interested, if you can see it, this is the restraint. It locks into position and the wheel, front wheel goes in that hole there, and it holds me, it locks me solid with the pedals, and it's really good, but it's just a nuisance to put it in. And when I stand up, I have to remember to touch this metal ring so that I don't charge up. Okay. My pedals and chair are now locked together. And that is solid once I get in position. But it's solid before I get into position.
Alex, at some point, can we code that you can have like multiple seesaw pickups depending on your size of the helicopter?
Yes, that is actually implemented already.
Is it actually? Do you think I could do multiple in one go right now? Because I was looking for a day, but I couldn't find him. That's because he's 98 nautical miles away. He's halfway between Mozdok and Sochi. And I realized there's two more, slightly further than that. So I'm like, why can't I just pick up all three at once?
Yeah, at the moment you can't. It is something that I'm aware of. And when I was implementing the CSAR stuff, it was like, yeah, we need to be able to do multiples.
The chair is solid.
It's just that it took additional consideration to be able to do that. Because it kind of messes up with the menu, how the menus work. So I need to insert into the menu system the ability to take another one. It's like nested loops of the menu structure.
Sounds as
But
though
yes,
that might
it is on the cards, and I have got some code in place already to do some of that.
that sounds a bit complex as well.
Yeah, the menu system is a horrible one to work with.
Alright, I guess I'm jumping in at Chinook and hoping for the best, because I really don't want to lose any guys and ruin morale, you know, since
Well, you could just leave them over
here
there.
busy playing Minecraft with boxes, while some of us do actual work.
Nice buzz, Joe.
I pulled in 4 boxes so far, but thanks to Igor and Amex, we lost 3 of them.
Skill issue.
Well, it must have taken a hell of a lot of skill to throw a cargo container 100 meters across the runway.
Alright, I'm gonna lose comms and swap into a Chinook quick.
Yeah.
All this time I've been sitting on this seat that cost me money, and I hadn't started the software, so I wasn't getting the vibes from my seat. So hold on. Okay, I can now feel the engine pulsing, but the frame rate is pretty poor. Nice buzzing, Joe. I did acknowledge earlier on, or tried to, but there was the radio waves were a bit busy at the time, so I couldn't.
You're okay, you're okay.
I've got about another 15 minutes. Whoa, looked up for split second, and it goes all over the place. In an F-16, you can almost go and make a cup of tea while you're taxiing and it will still stay okay. In a Spitfire, you lose concentration for a split second and it goes all over the place. You've got to really work at a Spitfire. On the ground anyway.
Hey Bill, this convoy is working, so you can just go and light this thing up.
The convoy's working. Okay, hello, who's in the Mozzie? Hold on.
Lax, can I add to my list of demands?
It's probably Warhawk in the Mosquito. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna take off. If Warhawk's receiving, good day, sir.
Lax,
And that's Joe buzzing us.
anymore, like, I know we have stock of this stuff, but like the minute I try put gunners on the side or the back, it just says not available.
No, I do not know. You are, and that's in any Chinook.
From my understanding, a dynamic spawn one you can put the gunners on, but the problem with that is I can't go do seesaw, where with this one where I can do seesaw, I can't put any gunners on it.
It might be the location. If you reposition onto the runway, do you get a different result?
From previous memory when I tried that, it didn't work, but I'll try again now, so maybe it's changed a little bit.
Okay, well, it's not impossible that something happened to the mission when the version was updated and it reset a value, so I can check that.
Down for the convoy.
Bill, all the white colored BTRs are the ones that are still alive.
Oh, hang on. I can see the ones that are alive. They're shooting at me. I didn't get any.
Taking fire at the end of the runway.
Taking fire. Is there 109 in the area?
Unknown. I think I'm taking fire anyway. I heard something hit me.
Nice one, Bill.
Yeah, just the one.
I saw some shots going through the heaven and I just saw it was you and I thought I was gonna get hit for a second there. Oh, you were good.
I'm still struggling to see which ones are still live.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much all dead now. I can do a couple more looks here.
Yep, Lex, unfortunately, even on the main parking area, it still says unavailable. But you're probably going to get some cool shots because I'm going to have an Apache escort.
Nice.
Bill, looks like there might be one or two left.
Yeah, I think I might have an issue. Oh no, I thought I'll follow you.
Okay, there's two. I'm gonna make a sharp turn here.
Copy. Well, I don't know how, but I lost you. Oh, then I re-got you. Okay, I found you.
Yep, I'm gonna make a longer run so it's easier.
Copy that. Following you round.
Copy. They're gonna be on the left side from this point of view.
Copy. Nice. Is that done?
Did you see?
Oh, there's one left.
He's like perpendicular to it.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. I was watching what you did, so that was nice that you took out. What's the time? I've got 10 minutes and I've got... Oh, my frame rate is dodging up and down a lot. My engine's been hit. I've definitely got a bit of a wobble. That's the last one down, I think. RTB.
Alright, I'll make one more pass and look for any survivors.
Copy. I've got a definite wobble, so I'm going in, otherwise my engine might well just pack up.
Copy that. Yeah, convoy looks clear. Shack a bunch of BTRs.
Very lumpy landing, but I got away with it. but I'm down to 7 FPS.
Yeah, Bill, you might want to just hop back out and hop back in real quick just to reset your FPS. It might be helpful.
I could do, but I've only got about 5 minutes, so it's probably not worth it.
Yeah. Okay then.
I might just sit here and observe you guys, actually. Okay, so I have 4 viewers, and I'm about
Let's
to
fly by in the
go.
mosquito. I'll go and follow you if you want to. I think there's some convoys over there.
Well, I doubt that I'm going to get up again, because by the time I'm actually airborne, there'll be nowhere to go. There's a A20 going over the airfield. So, anyone on my stream, would you like to just say a quick hello before I go? Because it won't be long now. I'm finishing early tonight. I'm an hour early, so I've got a bit of an early start in the morning. And my frame rate, as you top left hand corner of my screen, you'll see the frame rate has gone, so it's 7 right now, 6, 12, 13. Not good frame rate. And I could probably cure that by coming out of the server and then going back in again, but no point, because by the time I've done that, it'll be time to quit anyway. That has to be Warhawk. Nice to see Warhawk in a Warbird. If you've got your ears on, Warhawk, nice to see you in a Warbird. If that was you, not an A20. I've got between 5 and... well, I've got 5 FPS right now. Right, if anyone watching my stream
And
would...
I got the 820, but it hit me a few times. I might have to land here.
yeah, copy that. Anyone on my stream that would like me to do a little bit more flying, if you speak quick enough, I'll do another 15 or 20 minutes. And just sort of let me know that you want me to fly something. Failing that, I will probably close the stream very, very soon. In fact, I see that 2 of the viewers have gone, so that looks like it'll be the finish. Okay, any takers? Anyone want to say a quick hello before we go? Or ask me to fly? Okay, Just check. Anyone copy me?
Yeah, I got you, Bill.
Okay, I've got a feeling that Laxor and Undead might be out of radio range, possibly. I don't know where they've gone. I was just going to sort of say goodbye to everybody, because I'm thinking that I should fold now, because I've got to be up a bit earlier tomorrow, so I was going to fold. I was going to let them know.
I think Blackscore disconnected.
Ah, okay. Well, my frame rate almost had me just... Yes, Laxor disconnected at 127. Yeah, a few minutes ago. Okay. I'm not seeing him come back in again at the moment. I can drop him a message on Skype anyway. Okay, folks. Okay, Joe. Nice flying around with you, and hopefully I should be there tomorrow night as well. I've got other things happening tomorrow, but I don't think it'll be going on late, so I should be good for flying tomorrow. If you're about, that's great.
Yeah, I'll see if I can come fly some more tomorrow. Looks like Warhawk is landing, and so am I right now.
Yeah, I just watched him land. You're coming in from the same direction. Oh yeah, I see you. I'll see you with my 12
I'm coming to
FPS.
land here. Whoa, that was interesting.
A little bounce.
Say, Bill, what speed do you usually land at?
Well, for me in the Spitfire, I'm coming in at about 80 or 90, ideally. No, touching down at about 80 or 90.
Sorry, could you say that again? My radio cut out.
Sorry, yeah, in a Spitfire, I'm touching down in the region of sort of 80 or 90 miles an hour, ideally, sometimes a bit faster.
Okay, yeah. I always come in too fast with these guys.
But I mean, with a P-51, it'll be different anyway. Do you fly the Spit? I can't remember if you got the Spit.
No, I don't have the Spit, but I assume it'd be pretty similar.
Don't know. I mean, there's certain ways where they're very dissimilar, especially in the braking, because Spit doesn't have toe brakes. So perhaps you should get the Spit on trial, and we can do a bit of looking at it together. I'm always happy to help if I can help. Always happy to do that to get it on trial.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I thought the P-47 and the Mosquito also look pretty cool too.
Right, there you go. Hello, Warhawk. Yes, we heard your guns.
My right wheel's collapsed and I have no tail wheel, so I'm...
Oh. Okay. Oh, I can see your list. Yeah, your listing. Oops. Hello, Warhawk. Are you receiving? Put a quick message on the chat. Are you receiving audio from me now? Okay. Oh well, I don't know if you caught earlier on, but it's nice to see you in a Warbird, sir. Perhaps we should fly together in Warbirds at some point. Not tonight. Yeah, I've got a bit of an early rise in the morning, so I'm going to fold fairly quickly. And I did say to my stream, unless someone asks me specifically to fly something particular or just fly a bit more, but I haven't had that response, so I'll probably fold in the next 5 minutes. once I finish my beer. Right. I took the time to remap because I was just thinking, yeah, okay, I know you do the P47, etc. But only recently is the first time I've seen you flying a Mosquito. So, you know, that sort of accentuated the
Air
fact that
J8.
you're in a Warbird.
Hey Bill, that taxi didn't turn out LOL. I'll catch you tomorrow again in a warbird.
Okay, yeah, Joe. Thanks for being there. Great to fly with you. Take care. Catch you tomorrow night. TTFN, old chap. TTFN. Oh, 5 minutes hardly seems worth it, sir. I'm not sure if you're on my stream or hold, but yes, 5 minutes hardly seems worth it. And to be honest, I actually don't want to do more than that. So I'm a bit snookered. So I won't fly anymore tonight. But yeah, I like the idea a little bit of like a spit and a Mosquito. Well, it's like peaches and cream, isn't it? I don't know if you, I don't know if you perhaps whether I'm misreading your message or whether you misheard me. I'm talking 5 minutes, not 25. But so I'll be folding very imminently now. And just as a check, Lexor, copy on radio. Okay, I'll put a message on to Lexor on Skype. So we've had a few of us in here tonight. That's been quite nice, and hopefully we'll have same people tomorrow. I mean, we've had Warhawk, Laxor, Undead, me. That's 4. We've had Air Joe and Nils. That's 6. Have I got anyone? Have I got everyone? At least 6 anyway tonight. So that's been quite nice. Not that I'm religious, but if you're taking off, Warhawk, Godspeed. I'm going to watch you take off, and then I'll be puddling away. Okay folks, anyone that can hear me, I'm going to fold now. So good night to everybody. Hopefully catch you all tomorrow night. And for the sake of my stream, same thing applies. I'm going to fold now, and hopefully anyone that was there tonight will be there tomorrow night. So hopefully catch you then. Take care everybody. Good night. TTFN.